I'm Sally, aka Fairy Hoopla, aka Tinkerfell. It depends who's calling me, but all of them apply. I like to amaze people. That's my favorite thing in the world. I wake up every morning just thinking of new tricks and new props that I can maybe use. I picked up this baby a couple of months ago, and I spend a lot of time just sitting there trying to create this illusion of magic. I feel like that's something that's missing, especially in our adult lives. Kind of lose the wonder and just looking at something and thinking, wow, how did that happen? So I like to bring the wow factor back. I do a lot of corporate gigs, I do a lot of clubs. I play with my light toys, my fire, and I show the people that are partying, they just laugh that right up, so maybe I should repeat that. But yeah, I do a lot of club work, a lot of fire, a lot of LED, and the people that party seem to enjoy it a lot. I want to go into a lot more corporate gigs. I love getting on stage and just doing a 6-minute performance where everybody's just looking at you. That adrenaline rush that I get out of it is immeasurable from anything else I've ever done. But I also teach acro. I've been teaching acro for over 5 years. And again, just bringing that playful factor back into adult life. Again, people get to a certain point in life and life becomes boring, or the drudgery of 9 to 5, and they lose that, the magic or the spark in their lives. So I like to throw that back into there. Just because you're a bit older doesn't mean you're not allowed to play. I hear a song, and so I have no set playlist, I have no set style that I listen to, but I can listen to any song and each and every single one of them will inspire me in a different way. How I move, whether it's faster, whether it's slower, whether it's more feeling, whether it's more explosive, each and every single song will inspire me in a different way. So that is my first inspiration. And obviously Instagram is a very big one. I look at all the videos that are happening, I'm like, okay, I can do that, and then you kind of add your little twist to it and you add your own little spice to everything that you do. So when they see you do something, it's like, you know that was Sally's move rather than somebody else's move. Okay, so what I listen to on my own time when I'm not performing, when I'm not training, is I'm a progressive rock kind of girl. I will headbang until the end of time. That's what gives you the most amount of joy. But then when I'm performing or training, it's more dubstep. I love the dubstep. You know, I love anything with like a heavy beat. Something a little bit more whimsical in between, but I love something with a heavy beat. I completely believe that if you're not afraid of what you're doing, then you're not doing the right thing. If you're not afraid, then you don't care. So as long as you're still caring, you're gonna be afraid. Every single time, even if I've done something 1,000 times, I'm still worried that this one time that I do it, especially in front of people, that it doesn't work. You know, this is what keeps me alive. This is what keeps me training every single day. You know, to get to a point where it's so ingrained in me that even if it did start to fail, that I'll be able to recover from that moment. So yeah, the fear is what drives me to be better every single day. So any advice I would give to anybody that, wants to pursue their dreams perhaps, is to not be afraid or not to worry too much about what other people might be thinking. People are always going to think something, but as long as you can go to bed at night proud of what you've done, that's the only thing that matters. Oh, and it's never too late to start, yeah? A lot of people, they're like, oh no, it's too late, I wish I started this earlier. There's no such thing, yeah? You're here for a certain amount of time, make the best out of every single day. Would I do dangerous? No way. The only thing that is dangerous is other people. Yeah? I've done a lot of shows where people, especially when they're drunk or whatever, and they start getting closer and closer towards you when I'm on the same level as them. That's the only time it can get a little bit dangerous. I know what I'm doing, and I will only do what I'm comfortable doing. But it's when other people get involved. When it's other people that get involved and they're just like, literally right there, I'm like, dude, your eyebrow's about to come off right now. So that's the only time that it gets a little bit dangerous. So the first time I picked up a hula hoop, I couldn't do it to save my life. And I've been doing acro for quite a while at this point. And there was just a hula hoop lying around. And I picked it up, I was like, oh, I can do this, no big deal, right? No, it was a big deal. And it took me probably about a week to figure out just how to do the basic move, the basic one. And I remember how excited I got the moment I did. And I was like, ooh, what else can I do? And this feeling is what keeps driving me. Until now, I've been hooping now for a few years, and until now, every single day I'll do at least one thing that gives me that same feeling that I had on that first day when I got something. And that's what drives me. People walk into this house and I'm like, oh my God, you won't believe what I did today, you know? And I gotta show everybody. This is what drives me. Just that excitement of getting something that you've been working really hard towards.